This happens every time I try to film. Every single time. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is coming to you guys a little bit later than what I expected, but if you guys can't tell already, just by looking at me a little bit, I am a little tanner than I usually am. You can definitely see it in my arms right here, and that's because I just came back from Florida. I was visiting my family over there. I went on vacation, and before then, we were planning out the whole entire trip, and it just was so much things that we had to do before actually going out of town, and I didn't even get to do everything I wanted to do anyway. But this came probably the week that we were, the week before we were about to leave, and this is the Colourpop Sunny Side Up collection. So this is what the box looks like, and this is what the items inside look like. So it's all sunflower themed, which I think is super cute. And of course, by now Colourpop has already launched another collection. So thankfully, Colourpop did send me the whole entire collection, which was so sweet and generous of them. Honestly, I am so blessed to have this opportunity. I know I say that every single time I make a video about Colourpop, but it's really true. I don't take this for granted one bit. So in today's video, we are going to be doing the first impression / review and try on this sunflower themed collection. I don't know if it's called Sunny Side Up or if it's called You're a Sunflower. I honestly don't know. I'm just calling it the Sunflower Collection because that's what I think it is. And they also came out with 2 items from Fourth Ray and Soul Beauty as well. The Fourth Ray product is their Glow Up Face Oil that has maracuja, prickly pear, jojoba, and vitamin C. So it's going to really give you a nice glow and vibrancy to your face. And they also came out with the Lemon Drop Mini Shimmering Dry Oil, which I think they already came out with before. This is from Soul Beauty here. I do have the face oil, but it's in my bathroom and I don't feel like grabbing it right now. So I'm just going to show you guys what the oil looks like. Ooh, it smells so good. I absolutely love how this stuff smells. And I'm just going to put it on one arm and show you guys the difference. It does have a lot of glitter in it, so definitely keep that in mind if you do use this. That's the only thing I hate about the dry oils, is that they have so much glitter in them, and sometimes like really chunky glitter. So you just look like a Cullen from Twilight. So this is what my arm looks like with the oil, and this is what my arm looks like without the oil. So you can kind of see that it does give me a little bit of a nice glow to the skin. You can definitely see it right there, maybe right there a little bit. So it definitely gives you a nice subtle glow to the skin. And I don't know if you guys can see the little micro glitter that is in there. But we did get 2 ultra glossy lips right here. They're super sheer, not really pigmented either. I don't know if you guys can really see that well. Still kind of like messing around with my setup here because it is different, but this first shade here is called Always Sunny, and it really is just like clear gloss with a little bit of some glitter in there. You guys can kind of see it swatched on the back of my hand right there. So you can see that it looks like it's going to be a beige, but it's so sheer that you can't really see any color to it. It just gives you a little bit of some glitter to the lips. And then the next color is Sun Soap, which is this color right here. This one does look like it's going to be a little bit darker, but not too much darker. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that. See, this is how you know that I haven't used it, because the brush is still really stiff. So it does give a little bit of a peachier vibe, but it's not like super peachy. So I'm not going to really do lip swatches of these, because honestly I feel like these 2 glosses will look exactly the same. The Always Sunny is silver, the Sun Soaked is gold. So that's pretty much the biggest difference between the 2 of them. Other than that, I feel like they look exactly the same on the back of my hand. So again, I'm not even going to waste my time and do a lip swatch for you guys, because you're not going to really be able to see it. I will try them on later on. This collection also did come with 2 cream gel Bff liners, and we have the shade Sunny Veil, which is this brown, and then we have the shade Subzero, which, you know, Colourpop always says the weirdest names for their products. So this is what the shade, ooh, it's so pigmented. This is literally one swipe of the shade Sunny Veil. It's that brown color, but it has a little bit of like a red undertone to it. It does blend out pretty nicely. You guys can kind of see there how nicely it blends. It doesn't help that I do have oil on the back of my hand. And then this is the shade Subzero right here, which is a nice like yellow gold. It's definitely like a goldenrod yellow gold color, but it's very, very nice and metallic. I feel like this would be a really good like eyeshadow base, or if you want to put like a little pop in your inner waterline, I feel like that would be really, really pretty, which is what I think I'm gonna do. And I'll probably do this one as my liner on top. And yes, I am wearing cheetah print to kind of go with the collection because I knew it kind of was gonna match the vibe as I drink my cold brew. And then next up we have two Super Shock shadows. So this is what the packaging looks like. So it does have, they are like this pastel yellow and they have little sunflowers on them, and the font of the Colourpop is a little bit different than usual. It does come in a duo. I don't know if they sell it individually, but the duo is called Soak Up the Sun. So this shade here is called Flower Child, and it's an ultra metallic finish. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It is absolutely stunning. You guys can see just how intense and pigmented that shade is right there. It does have a little bit of some micro glitter in it, but I don't feel like it's too intense where it would be like obnoxious. I feel like it does kind of match the vibe of the gloss. And then we have the shade In Harmony, which is more of a yellowy color. It's also an ultra metallic finish too. This is what it looks like. This shade here definitely looks like MAC Goldenrod. If you guys have ever tried that shade, or it kind of almost looks like Amber Lights too. It's kind of like a mix of both. So that is what the other shade looks like right there. I don't know if that's focusing that well, but you guys can kind of see them right there, kind of side by side. This is definitely more of a yellow gold, while this is more of a light champagne gold finish. I'm going to lower my brightness real quick so I can show you guys really, really well. All right, there you go. Now you guys can really, really see all the swatches that we have on the back of my hand right there. So anyways, the last item, of course, left the best for last. This is the Lil Ray of Sunshine palette. So this is what it looks like, and I think this is their first all matte eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like right here. You guys can kind of see the shades here. Now you can definitely see it. I feel like this is like the perfect like palette for like crease work and like outer corner. We have some nice browns on the bottom. This is a good transition shade. We have these also that are really good transition shades, a little pop of yellow right there. And then we have some nice nude shades and a creamy vanilla shade right there. So I feel like this is the perfect like all matte eyeshadow palette for anyone who just wants like colors that will go with any shimmer. I feel like this is a great collection. The fact that we got the Super Shock shadows, has your pop of shimmer here, and then you have your all mattes right here. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys on in, and then we're going to go ahead and do a little tutorial with everything, and then I will let you guys know my thoughts at the end of the video. So it's been a while since I've done a voiceover, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the Little Ray of Sunshine palette, which looks like this. We're going to take the shade called Chillin', and we're going to go ahead and put that in our crease, and I'm going to also put that in my outer corner right here. And I'm going to go ahead and blend like there's no tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade called Vibey, and I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffier blending brush and just kind of lay that right on top and lightly blend that on top to kind of create a nice gradient effect. Then I'm just going to continue to blend out those edges, and then I'm going to go ahead and deepen things up a little tiny bit with the shade called Sun Giant. And I'm going to take a nice little pencil brush, and I'm just going to first tap it in place where I want to, and then I'm going to take that blending brush we were using earlier. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. That's like the M433 brush, and I'm just kind of lightly blending everything out. And then I'm going to take the bright yellow in the middle called Sunshine, and I'm taking a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that right on top again to create a nice gradient look. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Super Shock shadow in the shade In Harmony, and I'm going to first start off with my finger. My nails were too long, so then I had to take this Morphe flat shader brush and apply it right on top, and it is so beautiful, so metallic without any setting spray. And then I'm going to take the brown liner in the collection. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with it, and then take sun glaze, and I'm just going to smoke that out. And then my makeup is all done. I'm taking the golden shade called Subzero, putting that in my inner corner just for a little bit of a pop. And then I'm going to go ahead and
Wait for this clip. Okay, here we go. We're going to take the glosses. I'm going to take the darkest shade first called Sun Soaked, and I'm going to apply that on the outer edges of my lips. And then I'm going to take a little tiny bit of Always Sunny once I finish this. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right in the center of the lips just to kind of give a little fullness. And that is it for the look.
Alrighty, so this is the finished look. I'm really pleasantly surprised with this collection. The eyeshadow palette, okay, this is like a 10 out of 10. Like, they blend it out so nicely. They're so pigmented. I will say there's a little bit of fallout. You can kind of see maybe right here a little bit how there was some fallout on this shade called Chillin', but they're so pigmented, blend out so easily, so effortlessly. Like, look at that, look at that. Like, it just looks so pretty, and I feel like this is perfect, absolutely perfect for fall. Super Shock shadow, I feel like it's just a perfect pop. Like, you can either use the light one as your lid color or the gold one. The gold one I feel like is the perfect shade of gold. Like, it's not obnoxiously yellow. I feel like it's just really nice. It goes so well with the eyeshadow palette. But honestly guys, if I could recommend one product and one product only from this whole entire collection, this eyeshadow palette is worth it. If you guys are a neutral lover, you're gonna absolutely love this. And you have your little pop of yellow right here. All of them do have a little bit of a yellow undertone in them, but I feel like it works. This is like the epitome of a warm tone eyeshadow palette. Like, it is just so perfect. I think I might just buy another one, and I'm gonna throw this in my freelance kit because I feel like this is the perfect like eyeshadow palette just to create any warm, smoky, any warm eye that you want to do, whether you want it to be subtle, you want it to be like really intense. And I just liked how, like, I don't know if you can really see it that well, but I'm going to lower my intensity a little bit. I want you guys to really see the colors going on right here. You can kind of see how the yellow just like really blended in so nicely and so effortlessly, and everything just really meshes in really well with each other. I feel like this just really showcases how great Colourpop eyeshadows are, especially their mattes. I think they're so underrated sometimes, and this is just the perfect way to just introduce you to like their matte shadows. And then this is what the gloss looks like right here. I did mix both of them together. So I put on some lip liner, and then I took the shade Sun Soaked mostly on the outer part of my lip, and then right in the very center I put a little bit of Always Sunny just to kind of like spice it up some. But you guys can see how it's very basic. Like, it's not anything intense at all. It's not something to like, you know, rave about. I do love their glosses a lot. I love the way that they smell and the way that they feel. They don't feel super sticky at all. I do know, like, if my hair got stuck here, like you guys see that my hair will get stuck to this gloss, so it is a little bit of a thicker consistency. But honestly, like, I really wouldn't pick up these glosses unless if you're into clear gloss. If that's what you're looking for, I feel like you guys might like the gloss. But if you don't really care for clear gloss and you want like a gloss that's going to give you color, I would skip out on these glosses. But other than that, I feel like the collection is so awesome. I am totally here for it. I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow look. I feel like it's so pretty. I haven't done like a warm makeup look like this in such a long time. This is just perfect for fall. That's all I have to say. I mean, this was a really small collection, so it's not like I have much to say about it. But again, this eyeshadow palette, do not sleep on her because she is everything. Let me know down below what you guys want to see in my next video, and I will definitely take that into consideration. And again, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys do hit the red subscribe button down below. I think it's over here. I might be wrong. It might be over here. Who knows? And also make sure you guys hit the notification bell, because although I try to be consistent, sometimes, let's just be real, it's kind of hard for me to be consistent. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.